coming at you live from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Welcome to the BrettonButtered Wisconsin Basement Bar Cocktail Series, where we are up here in the Northwoods, Wisconsin Basement Bar. Now, your grandfathers, your great-grandfathers, your grandmothers, great-aunts, and your uncles in Wisconsin homes had secret bars down in their basement where they decorated of their very own memorabilia. Fireplace, slot machines, gambling, illegal, illicit activities. It could be 10 a.m. on a Monday, it could be Thursday at midnight. It didn't matter, it was always the same lighting. And we are here downstairs. Now, for our very first cocktail, we're going to be making the Wisconsin Brandy Old Fashioned Sour. Mine is with blue cheese olives, but we'll be showing you, and you too can have your very own basement bar. Now, when you're in the basement bar, no matter what happens, it stays down here. Whatever happens in the basement bar stays in the basement bar. And to that, a little sip of brandy, and remember, magic is what you create. That was stupid. Okay. It doesn't matter because we still drink lots of brandy today, and that's the good news. And I'm going to show you how to make a Wisconsin Brandy Old Fashioned Sour. Now, I like mine with blue cheese olives. So the first thing we're going to do is stuff the blue cheese olives. Now, I've taken regular good old fashioned olives right here. Spanish Queens. We love a Spanish Queen. And I take a fork and I pop them out. I take that little pimento and we just pop that out just like that. And you can throw it, you can eat it. Put in your compost bin or feed it to your chickens. Whatever you'd like. Okay. So then you take a little bit of blue cheese I have here. This is Wisconsin blue cheese, and I'm not kidding you. This is from Belgioso. And just shove it right in there with your freshly scrubbed and washed fingers. The way that I've seen it made, and I've learned it, is a muddled orange and some sugar. Right? So I take it, and now I have here also cherries. These are actually cherries that I picked off the trees myself back in 2022, and I just soaked them in some vodka. So they are some cherries, and you make sure to take the pits out. Some people like those nicely bright colored maraschino cherries, but I find them to be offensive, and apparently there's formaldehyde in them. Pre-made some honey syrup because I just don't want to use regular sugar myself because I don't like the granulated flavor in it. So a little honey syrup, and that simply is just hot honey and water. So I have this, and then I have to muddle this together somehow. So I have over here, a very peculiar kind of muddler, and it's a very special tool that our great-grandfather invented because you really wanted to get in there, and it has 3 little peppers in it. So we're going to muddle that together, and after that we're going to just squeeze some lemon and lime because a lot of people here use sour mix, which is, well, it's a soda, and I just don't want to have sour mix. But we're going to use sour mix with just lemon and lime and some sugar, and then we have some seltzer, and then we're going to take our little crushed ice, which we have crushed ice. Now I'm going to add the brandy.
It's a great recipe.
Oh, I love this. And then okay, so everything back and keep it real nice. The one thing about a bartender is you always keep your bar service nice and clean. I see so many people right now, they're turning their backs to the bars, and that's not good. So what we're gonna do is just mix this. We give it, this is what they call give it a roll. A roll back and forth. And then we're gonna top it with some seltzer. Oh, I don't have seltzer. Yes, I do. It's right here. There we go. And we'll just pop it in the seltzer and top it off. And then we get our 2 blue cheese stuffed olives in there, and 3. And who wants a brandy old fashioned sour? Oh, there you go. And that should be nice. Should be floating just like that. There you go.
That's really a good one. I've never seen that.
Oh my god. Let's try it.
It's actually quite delicious and sour, quite sour.
I didn't put enough honey in it, but
Oh,
I
it's
don't
really good. No, you did. I don't like it.
Oh,
It's really
no!
good.
I forgot the most important ingredient.
Booze? Oh.
Bitters. The only reason that I forgot the bitters is because number 1, bitters is very expensive right now, up there with gasoline, eggs, and the cost of living. In a basement bar, it should be served with a finger, and what that does is it gives you more love, and everybody knows. And you taste it with your finger, and then you give it to your friend. And normally they don't look at it, or they've had too many old fashions. But let me try it first. Now that is an old fashioned. Now, there's a little story. And one time I was in New York City bartending, and somebody asked me to make an old fashioned, and I made it just like that. It was like a fancy cocktail lounge. And the guy's like, "Oh,
Really good.
It needs the bitters.
muddled cherry and orange and old fashioned." It's like, that's how it's made. I go, actually, it is in a different state. So not Kentucky, anyway. So there you have it. A brandy old-fashioned sour. If you do come to Wisconsin and sit at a bar, I'll tell you what, you have to be very specific. You have to specify whether you'd like whiskey, brandy, SoCo, sometimes.
Bourbon.
Or bourbon.
Or rye.
Or rye. And people get very upset, like sour or sweet. Now, if it's sweet, it's extra sweet. Still, they just add Sprite to it. But besides that, you can order it just how you like it. And that is, and by the way, the price in Wisconsin will run you no more than $5.50 for a cocktail. So get out of here, New York City. Cheers to that.
Get out of here, California.
California.
Why does everyone look at me? Just 'cause I'm from LA.
That is really good.
I think we should make another one.
You want it?